Welcome back to another High Tide Imbibe, and we have yet another new addition to the NSLC shelves, and this would be Silver Fox Export Lager. It is a collab between Spindrift Brewing here in Nova Scotia and Lone Oak Brewing Company, who hail from Prince Edward Island. And there's also some stuff about a island hopco and shoreline malting. Don't know who they are, did not look too much into that. And it's brewed by Spindrift, or at least at the Spindrift location. 5.5% alcohol by volume. And yeah, export lager. One of those multitude of weird styles that came out of Germany, all the different variations in lagers. From what I can gather, export lager is essentially a more well-rounded, kind of in between a Helles lager and a Pilsner. And I'm talking an actual authentic Pilsner from the region. You know, it's a bit more spicy, a bit more dry. The hops are just much more prominent. And a Helles, of course, is very clean, fresh, grassy, a lot less hoppy. So this is sort of a in-between those two styles kind of thing. So it's kind of like taking those two beers and making a beer that's balanced equally on both sides of the coin there. So, a lager. So yeah, looking at it there, looks nice, a little hazy. And that would not be chill haze at this point because the can has been sitting out for a little while. So it's a little bit unfiltered there. That's nice. And it's a nice little amber color. So go right to the aroma. A little bit grainy, but mostly a sweet, grassy kind of aroma, but not, you know, cloyingly sweet or anything like that. It's just a nice sort of grassy aroma. A little bit of crude graininess in the background. Smells very nice. Not getting any major complex notes out of it. And again, I think I say this almost every episode I do, every review I do. Most of the beers that I review these days just aren't super complex beers. A lot of them are very simple in style. It's what I tend to gravitate towards. So, but yeah, it smells very nice and pleasant, very simple. And we'll go to the taste. Cheers. Light-bodied. It is kind of a sweet, grassy taste. There is a bit of a spice component to, it seems like, in the finish with the hops. There's a little bit of hoppiness there. Again, this is supposed to be in between a Helles and a Pilsner, so it's definitely more hoppy than a standard Helles lager. And it's definitely not as hoppy as like a real legit Pilsner would be. This is somewhere in between, and it is balanced. It's exactly what it's supposed to be. Maybe a little bit of caramel maltiness mixed in there with the grassiness, but nothing mind-blowing. Not a lot going on. It's just a refreshing, easygoing lager. Yeah, I like it. Style-wise, I'd have to say this gets about a 9. I can't see it being much better than this as far as trying to nail the style down. What style there really is with this, like, it's just kind of just a lager variation. I wouldn't even necessarily go so far as to say it's necessarily a style, but I guess it is. My overall enjoyment, this is kind of boring, honestly. Maybe even a little too boring for me. But yeah, I'd go about. Now let's bump it up. I was going to say 6.5. Let's bump it up to a 7. It's decent. There, I don't think I'd rush out to get it again, but it's nice. It's nice enough. It's a well-constructed beer. And like I said, it fits the style perfectly. So if that's what you're kind of looking for, you're looking for like a lager with a little bit more going on. Silver Fox does have that. But I would prefer like a straight up Pilsner or something like that. If I was, to choose, I'd go like a Pilsner or Kel. Or Church Brewing's Pilsner, which is really, really good too. But yeah, that being said, pretty good. 9 for style, 7 for overall enjoyment. And yeah, you can get it in 6-packs at the NSLC now. So if this sounds up your alley, be a good little boy or girl. Go there and get yourself some, and then stay home and don't cough on anybody. Bye-bye.